Hey beautiful, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to Cafe Ladonna Hair. So as you can see, I'm doing the shampoo. In beauty school, I was taught that your shampoo is your first impression. It's been 20 years since I've been licensed, so that's a long time ago. When it comes to her shampoo, I started off with a clarifying shampoo to make sure I get rid of any buildup that occurred from the products that were used for her previous style. And then I topped it off with a moisturizing shampoo by Design Essentials. All the products that I use that I like are in the description box below, so you could check that out there. So while blowing her hair out, I made sure I got rid of most of the moisture out of her hair, so when I go in with the brush and the dryer, her hair isn't as sensitive because most of the moisture has been dried out of it. Can we take a moment to pause and just look at how beautiful her skin is? It is like chocolatey delicious. It's just so beautiful. So yeah, I'm blowing her hair out and we're doing a silk press. She's growing out her relaxer actually and has about an inch or two of new growth. And I'm looking forward to this new chapter. I'm looking forward to this new journey. As you could see, she has really thick hair. Like a nice coarse texture with a 4C kind of coil. So her hair is super thick, nice and luscious, and I'm looking forward to seeing how beautifully it grows over the years. So yeah, I'm going through and doing the blow dry, making sure I get it as straight as possible. And now you see me going with the Nairobi curling wax, and I'm only putting it at the root of her hair for a reason. And the reason why I'm putting it only at the root of her hair, because again, she is coming from a relaxer, so her ends are still have relaxers on it, and it's the new growth that I'm really targeting when I put it just on the roots of her hair. And think about it like this to understand why. Oil and water doesn't mix. So when I lightly coat the roots of her hair with the curling wax before going in with the hot comb, it kind of helps to seal out the moisture. And at the ends of her hair, you're going to see, I'm not sure if I captured it in, I put a Design Essential strengthening serum that kind of works as a heat protectant, so that whenever I go in and do the flat ironing, she'll get some form of protection with that sealing the cuticles of the hair, helping to protect it from the heat. So I didn't capture that, like how I slowed down and showed you the curling wax. And yeah, I didn't put the wax all over, where in past videos you'll see me put the wax all over, especially if someone's hair haven't been pressed in a long time, or if it's a first time, so that it'll help it to last. Because again, oil and water doesn't mix, so that oil does help for your silk press to last as long as possible. And I know some people like that light blowing in the wind look. That is achievable, but without, say, the oil to helping it to lock in, humidity and things could be problematic. But yeah, I'm going through the hair with the flat iron after I've already been through it with the hot comb. I love it whenever she smiles. Look at how whenever she smiles, her smile just lights up the room. It's like, yeah, look at when she smiles. It's like it just adds additional lighting to the room. I just love it. I love whenever she smiles. So yeah, we're going through and talking about hair goals, and she's asking me about a new hairstyle she wants to do, because she just got out of, I think, a boho bob that her aunt did. And her aunt did an amazing job. I'm not sure if she's a hairstylist or not, but the braids were super neat. And she wanted to jump into another style, but her mom, who is one of my OG clients, ever since I moved to Florida, I've been doing her mom's hair. Her mom encouraged for her instead to wear her natural hair out for a little bit so her scalp can breathe. And that's actually a great idea, because we have to take breaks in between certain styles so that our hair can rest, because too much tension on the scalp is just as bad as heat damage. So we're taking a break in between, but she was asking me about a new style, and I'm looking forward to it because just like her mom likes to try new things. So her mom was one of those clients that would come into the salon and say, Kathy, you got to try this on me. You got to try this. So it's like, it helps me to stay up to date with what's new, and it challenges me. And I love that. That's what keeps me in love. So as you can see right now, I'm showing her where I think it would be best to trim so that her hair could look full, but also get rid of like the stragglies, the split ends, because as you could see, there's length there. But it's not full straight across because maybe from braiding and different things. And she says she hasn't had a trim in a long time. So I combed it down to show her where it was, and I was just using the comb so she could feel where it would be. As you notice, she might be squinting when she's looking because she wears glasses and she didn't have her glasses with her. So I'm trimming it where I told her I would, and you know, she is a little bit overwhelmed by getting her hair trimmed, especially getting her hair trimmed and feeling like it's so short. But look how healthy it looks. Look how healthy it looks. And I know it's going to take her a little bit to get used to that length. And when we're done, like, she was like, oh my God, it's so short. I'm so not used to having my hair so short. And her bestie called and was like, it's still on your shoulders. It's still long. And encouraging her because she was like, oh my God, like, you know, I'm not used to having it this short. But when it comes to, say, having healthy hair, sometimes we have to, you know, do things that might be a little bit frustrating or overwhelming at first, like, say, getting a trim. I know for a lot of girlies, getting a trim is stressing. It's overwhelming because it's like, it took me forever to grow this hair and you're telling me I have to trim this and that off. But through my years with my clients, it's like, if you get rid of the split ends, then they cannot work against you because the split ends will cause the hair to split all the way up the shaft. And then from that splitting, you don't retain length. You'll have some stragglies here, some stragglies there, but there's not a lot of length that you get. You don't get consistent length. So yes, in the beginning, you got to do the hard thing and get that good trim. But once you maintain and consistently get that good trim, and I think every, say, 3 months is good. Like, say if you're someone who get your hair like heat done often or braids or things like that, maybe 3 months. And if you get the first trim, like a good trim, then the others don't have to be as much. Where, like, say with hair journeys with my other clients, say maybe the first trim, they have to do something like what this young lady did. But then after that, the next trims are like 1/4 of an inch. Not much, just like a duster. If it's something that we maintain consistently, where if we don't maintain it, you know, we got to do too much. And look at her little beautiful face. Like, you got too much. Like, I did exactly what I showed her I would do, but it's a lot for her to get used to, you know, that new length. But look how beautiful she looks. Look at that smile lighting up the room. You saw the light? But look at how beautiful she looks. And I'm just excited about this healthy hair journey. Like, look at her, soft and fierce. It was a pleasure sharing this video with you. If you want to see daily hair inspiration, check out the link in the bio and follow me on Instagram as I post daily there. Drop me a brown heart in the comment box before you go. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.